Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Yoga and Wellbeing with Vamsi. In this series, this particular video is about how to develop memory as per yoga. So let's proceed further. First of all, what is memory? Memory is that power by which we mentally reproduce our life experiences. It may be good memory, good experience, bad experience, but the capacity with which we mentally reproduce that experience is called memory. If it were not for memory, we would forget all our perceptions of life. Every day we would have to start afresh like infants every day. Just imagine if you don't have any memory, what would happen? How would the life be? Every day when we wake up, we have to start afresh. We have to learn everything new. So we can't even imagine that life. And it is this virtue of faculty of memory that human beings are unique. There is no value in experiences if you cannot recall and relive them. In the faculty of man's memory lies the value of being a human being. Just imagine what are all the lessons we learned out of our life experiences. We have good experiences, bad experiences, some life teaching experiences. If we keep forgetting all our life lessons, what will happen to our capability to survive? Again, it's unimaginable. Now, memory has different grades in different people according to brain capacity. You would have seen in your day-to-day life, different people have different memories. Some people can recollect effortlessly what happened 1 year back, and some people cannot even recollect what happened one day before. And why is this difference between different people? Education, concentration, meditation and various memorable experiences are required to develop a good memory. So good education, good concentration, good meditation. These are all the various tools or various methods with which we develop a good memory. And by improving the quality of memory, one can become powerful enough to remember all the things. So this quality of memory is the one which differentiates a person to person. And this is why I am emphasizing this. First of all, let's understand what are the various aspects which we can exercise to develop our memory. The first aspect is the physical exercise for memory. According to our yogis, asanas and proper physical exercises are very powerful in developing memory. And especially asanas which encourage blood to brain like Sirasana and Sarvangasana. Of course, in the description I have added the benefits of Sarvangasana and Sirasana so that you can refer them. But anyway, coming to the point, these two asanas are extremely helpful in developing the memory. And moreover, when you do physical exercise, you have to do with utmost attention, utmost concentration. Suppose you are doing a bicep curl, you have to put your utmost concentration on the bicep. It is only then your bicep will develop. So physical exercise also develops your attention, develops your memory. That's what our ancient yogis have clearly outlined. And now let's see which foods our yogis have promulgated to increase the memory power. Our yogis unanimously declare that proteins are extremely helpful in developing memories. Ground pecans and almonds mixed with few drops of lime and taken before bedtime will increase brain power. So as per our yogis, almonds, I am sure everybody would have heard at some point of their life that almonds is very good for brain. Nuts like akhroot are also very good for brain. Walnuts, all these nuts which resemble the shape of brain, they are extremely good for brain. And also our yogis declare milk and cheese also are good for brain. And of course some doctors they say even fish oil, they even say that eating fish also is very good for developing brain. Okay, right. Now we have discussed what are the foods useful for memory. Likewise, there are some foods which are extremely detrimental to memory. As per our yogis, avoid eating too many fatty foods which tend to cause fatty deposits to build up in the blood vessels on the surface of the brain. All this junk food, whatever we are eating, alright, these burgers, pizzas, French fries, cool drinks, soft drinks, which are all concentrated sugar and which are all having concentrated fat, they are extremely detrimental to memory. And as per our yogis, pork and beef are also very injurious to memory. The pig and cow have poor memories, and by eating their flesh, man may develop their mental traits. This is what the opinion of various yogis is. And moreover, it has been scientifically proved that animals which are in captivity, they know that they are going to die. Imagine when you know you are going to die, what kind of emotions you undergo. And the same emotions all these animals also undergo. And these emotions, they make a fine imprint on their flesh, and eating their flesh will cause us to suffer the same negative emotions. And we will discuss in further slides how developing negative emotions will be very detrimental to our memory. Now, as per the yogis, they have a very simple plan. We have to practice exercising our memory. Now, just like physical exercise enhances our physical strength, mental exercises enhances our mental strength. Suppose we are doing a dumbbell curl or a leg lift, we naturally develop our biceps, we naturally develop our forearms, we naturally develop our thighs, glutes and calves. So like that, we have to improve or we have to exercise our mental faculty. And contrary to many doctors' opinions that mental faculty is something which comes by birth and which cannot be enhanced, our Indian yogis openly declare that mental faculty or mental memory can be enhanced by repeatedly practicing concentration exercises. One must consciously engage in mental discipline exercises. Examples of memory exercises are: practice the art of visualization. Look at a scenery and try to reproduce it in your mind. Look at a beautiful scenery, then close your eyes and try to recollect to the best of your capacities. Colors of the leaves, colors of the trees, colors of the mountain, the various reflection of the nearby landscape in the nearby lake. Try to recollect each and every minute aspect of the scenery which you have looked. And this is called practicing the art of visualization. Also, try to recall strains of songs and chants and sing them mentally. Suppose you heard a song, use your supreme effort, put the supreme effort in recollecting the song and recollecting the various paragraphs of the song, various lyrics of the song. This also is a very good exercise as per yogis. And moreover, how to remember something. The answer is simple. Anything that is done with a feeling or that arouses feeling develops memory. No wonder we remember our greatest joys and deepest sorrows. Just look back into your life. Your greatest joys, the incidents which has given you greatest joy or greatest happiness, and incidents which have given you the deepest sorrows are perfectly etched in your memory. Because these incidents are accompanied with greatest feeling. The first time you went on a date with your girlfriend, or first time your heart broke, I'm sure many of you even remember the dress your girlfriend or boyfriend was wearing when you first went out on your first date. So this is an important tip to develop your memory. So next time when you remember something, do it with immense feeling. So whenever you want to remember something, suppose you are reading something, an important chapter, read it accompanied with a immense joyful feeling. Be happy and joyful that you are learning something new. Be happy and joyful that you are acquiring new knowledge. And study and read that particular chapter or lesson accompanied with a happy feeling. That's going to stay in your memory for a real long time. And of course, meditation strengthens memory. And meditation does not necessarily mean sitting in a Padmasana or sitting in a lotus pose and chanting the name of God or some pranayama exercise. You can be meditative in your day-to-day life. Try to do everything with deep attention. Even your household chores, like ironing clothes or vacuuming your house or cooking food or washing clothes, try to do it with the deepest attention possible. So that way you will practice your attention. You will practice keeping your attention in the work on the hand. So many people, what they do is they carry on their activities very absent-mindedly. And that's why there is a great gulf between their actions and thoughts, and that's why they don't usually remember what they do. As I mentioned, work at the tasks in the home with attention and interest. And of course, they practicing meditation like sitting in a lotus pose and practice keeping your concentration wholly on God. That will also enhance your memory power. And this is a proven task. Right from ancient yogis to modern neurological scientists in Harvard University have clearly outlined or declared that regular meditation is extremely useful for developing a good memory and developing good mental health. And there is one more important thing which many of the yogis declare. Try your best and make a supreme effort to always recollect good experiences and sweet memories. Never, and I can't emphasize this enough, never use memory to recollect bad experiences and dwell upon them. And our yogis emphatically declare that dwelling on bitter and hurtful experiences is abuse of God's given memory. It is outright abuse of God's given memory. It produces harmful emotions, which leads to production of harmful chemicals in brain, which can further lead to damaging your faculty. So whenever you dwell on hurtful incidents, bitter emotions, they emanate, leading to production of harmful chemicals in the brain, which can further diminish your mental faculty. Actually, our yogis, they openly declare that one should take a vow, take a oath, which goes something like this: I shall use memories only to recall good thoughts and experiences. From this moment, I shall banish from my mind all the unpleasant memories. They belong to a mortal being. I am child of infinite, loving, joyful spirit. I am going to see, hear, taste, touch, feel everything that is good. I shall take only the good from life experiences and shall preserve only good in my memory. Now this is the oath which everybody should take, and try your level best to stand on your oath. And let me re-emphasize, dwelling on hurtful experiences is abuse of God given memories. Sorry, it's abuse of God given memories. A person who feels only good emotions and thinks good thoughts sees good in nature, and people will remember only good. Memory was given to you to practice the recollection of good things until you remember the highest good. My dear friends, I am very positive that if you follow all the instructions given in this particular video, you will develop a excellent memory. All the best, and thank you for your attention, and please like and subscribe to this video so that you can see more of such informative videos. Thank you once again.